Hi everyone, this is Skillari, and today we are going to look into 5 tips for you to get into IT without any prior experience. So if you are someone new who just wants to get into IT, here are 5 tips for you that you can look up to for getting into it. So, importance of soft skills. Soft skills is something which is highly underestimated. When you first make a decision to pursue a new career in IT, it's important to take a hard look on your prior experience. So it might be a soft skills. Soft skills is the key for entry level jobs. For example, if you're looking to start in a very common entry level IT job, probably in a desk position, things like communication, customer service, then knowing about Excel or Microsoft Office gives you a lot of huge boost to your resume. So soft skills is the key. Have a good talk with anybody you get, anybody from the industry. Just have a good communication skills with each one of them. Soft skills can be surprisingly much more important sometimes from your tech skills, and many skills are also transferable into the IT roles. Next is our industry certifications. Now, there will be always a debate if certificates are necessary or not. As of me, I say to people, if you are having a degree, CSC degree, computer science degree, then you usually don't prefer a course completion certificate. And moreover, a course completion certificate will not help you anywhere. Over here, what I'm trying to say about industry certification is getting certified. Some certificates like getting certified from OCI level, associate level certification from Oracle, or getting a cloud practitioner from AWS, which proves that you know a bit about AWS, your basic skills about AWS. So that will also help you guys out in this. So getting certified may be the fastest way to break into information tech. If you are someone who does not have a CSC degree, then these skills or these certificates might help you. Now make sure that these are not course completion certificates, but sort of some sort of examination, because if you look into any degree, any computer science degree which ranges between 3 to 4 years. A BCA degree is of 3 years, a BTech degree, BE degree is of 4 years. So that certificates are going to take a lot of time, but over here what I'm talking about is certificates which you can just land out in 3 to 4 weeks. So entry level certifications like the ITIL, there's one certificate like Network Plus, Security Plus. All of these are foundation levels. Okay, and this will help you for foundation level jobs. So by getting certified, you will show potential employers that you have the skills that they need. What I mean by this, that if you are looking to go into cloud computing, and if you have certificate from GCP, you have given the test and you're certified from Azure, or you have uh, been a cloud practitioner, you have been certified from AWS, or you are certified by OCI, that will help you move into the cloud computing jobs much faster. Third thing is starting from the very bottom. Now you should never be afraid to start from the very bottom. You are a fresher, you want to jump into this IT industry, you have decided to move into this field, then there's nothing to be afraid of. It's important to note that you may have to start over in IT. You may have been a manager, you may have been an advanced professional in your old industry. That thing doesn't constitute anything into this field. You might have been a sales manager in your previous industry. Now when you move into IT, you might have to start from the very low, very beginning, and that's completely fine. Always accept that things. uh, Now you are leaving it for a particular reason. Just remember that if you're a sales manager and you want to move into IT, there might be a very good reason for moving into this, and just remember that reason. Be prepared to start with a lower level position and work your way up. It takes time to move much up. The experience you get working at the bottom of the ladder will be valuable as you grow into a more challenging position. So don't be afraid to start from the very beginning. It doesn't matter if you have been a manager, if you have been a CEO, anything. If you are moving into a new company, if you are moving into a new field, new industry, then you have to start from the very bottom of it. Next thing is power of networking. You may be surprised by how powerful your connections can be. When looking to fill a job role, most employers are more interested in hiring somebody based on the recommendation than interviewing a bunch of total strangers. What I mean by this, that whichever industry I am working right now, I'm a data scientist at some company. So whenever I find some people that are good and they ask me for referral, I take their resume, pass it to my HR, and my HR takes it as a direct recommendation from me to hire that guy, and that guy just goes on, gives interview, and if he's able to crack it out, he will be just getting it out. So that's the easiest way. Let's look into one more example. Let's say Google as a company has got a position for a SDE job, that is a software developer job. For that particular single SDE job, thousands and ten thousands of people will apply, and there's a high chance that even though you will be having skills, you will be just ghosted upon that. Why is it that? Because a single person, a single HR cannot look into all the 10,000 resumes. Now over there, what helps is the power of networking. If you have someone from Google who is your connections, and you might have a good talk with him, you can just ask him out that if she can refer you out for that job. He will take your resume and refer it out in from his reference, and then you will be directly getting a call for interview. Next thing is, and the last and the most important thing, is crossover position. People underestimate this crossover position. If this word doesn't makes you much integrated upon it, let me make it much clear to you. What I mean by this integrated position is, if you are someone who is working on a fintech company, you were working in finance, and now if you want to move into the tech field, so it's a high possibility that if you move into a field where finance is a role, so and tech job in finance, probably moving into an IT field. Okay, so moving into an fintech company, you can just land out that job because you have prior experience in finance and you just need the tech skills to start up with this. So while you might not have a direct experience, there are IT workers in every industry that use networks and computers. So if you have years of experience, let's say in car sales, for example, if you are looking for something to land out into an IT industry, then the experience in car sales can help you move into an IT position as a at a car dealership company. So understanding half of the business can go a long way towards making you a very much valuable employee right from the beginning, even if your tech skills aren't top notch. So you will still have to start at the bottom, but it could be the better way to gain your first year or two of IT experience. So that's all the five skills that you should be looking upon: networking, communication skills, soft skills. Then we have crossover position. Look into all of these, and these things are very important for you if you want to jump into an IT industry. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, hit a like, subscribe, and share. We'll meet again in our next video. Thank you.